there's a very active effort to make American Jews feel this allegiance to the state of Israel, and it's very insidious, especially because like me, my family is from Eastern Europe, Russia. Like I know where my family came from. Like it's crazy that there's people that look like me who think they're more Semitic than Palestinians. Like that's just absolutely insane.
Right. So. Yeah. So when did you become a jihadi?
Allah Akbar. Yeah, I mean, so like I was saying, it's something that we always knew about, but I think October 7th was a flashpoint where we're like, now we can't be on the fence anymore. Like we have to. There's no more like kind of ignoring this and stuff like that because it's always put us like, oh, Israel is the safest place for Jews. Like, how is this a safe place for us? Like, if we're like you literally took people's land. Like, I would argue that it makes us less safe and creates more anti-Semitism. I spoke out the very next day. I posted a story about it, and I was viciously attacked. I had people from high school reaching out to me. Like, fuck terrorists, like, how dare you? Like,
you said something about the occupation, right? You said
I said the very first day.
Yeah.
And then like a week later, I made a statement. It ended up going viral on TikTok and Instagram. I got like 1 million views. Like just kind of explaining the history of Palestine, Israel, about like, putting into context, like, because, like Zionists would make you believe that, oh, they just hate us because we're Jews. Like, that's stupid. It's the same thing if it was the French that were in Palestine. They'd be fighting the French the way they did in Algiers or Tunisia. Like, it's not about religion. It's about land. It's about occupation.
What do you hope for? What do you think is the solution?
Right? Yeah. I know we talk so much about the conflict. Like,
What is the solution? Yeah.
I mean, I think at the very least, something that is obtainable and is actually doable is obviously America stop funding Israel.
Yeah.
That's something that is attainable.
Right.
I mean, obviously, there's so many hurdles, APAC, everything, but like something that we could do here in America.
Right.
The same way like we protested the Vietnam War and everything like that, like to stop the money flowing into all that. Right. That's the same thing that has to be done here. So if at the very least we do that, because I think if that happened, Israel would stop their aggression tomorrow. Like if they don't have the bombs and weapons and money, then they're not gonna, and there has to be a one state. I don't think a 2-state solution is something that is very realistic. The thing is, people, especially in America, like to say like, oh, it's Netanyahu, it's the government, it's not Israelis. And I hate to break it to you, but Israeli culture is pretty racist and terrible, and they hate Arabs and they hate Muslims.
Yeah.
And so that brainwashing has to be undone too. America stop funding it, end the settlements in the West Bank. Obviously, right of return for all Palestinians. The fact that me, who I've never had no connection to Israel, that I could go move to fucking Tel Aviv right now or the West Bank, kick a Palestinian out of his home, become a citizen of Israel, get free healthcare, free education, while millions of Palestinians across the world
You should do that. But let's say you you have your one last ditch chance to like reach them, or somebody who's like a soft Zionist or on the fence. What's your message to those people?
I mean, it's hard because they lack empathy and humanity. So it's like I can't really like.
What if they got a shred? What if they got a little shred?
I mean, I just say put yourself in their shoes. What would you do if a foreign entity came into your land, took more than half, 80% of it at this point, killed members of your family, didn't allow you to collect rainwater. It's illegal for Palestinians to collect rainwater, dig wells, a million other things. What would you do? That would be my question. What would you do if Israel killed your child? What would you do?